Geothermal Development Company is piloting 5 prototypes that use geothermal steam for milk pasteurization, heat greenhouses, aqua ponds, laundromat and drying of cereals. The company further says it's in talks with various companies planning to set up industrial parks in Menengai and Baringo Silale geothermal sites. GDC Managing Director Jared Othieno says the goal is to commercialize use of geothermal energy for direct use. Kenya's installed geothermal capacity has been ranked 6th globally, following the completion of the 86 megawatts of Carrier 1 additional Unit 6 power plant set to be commissioned later this year. On average, the government targets to inject about 200 to 250 megawatts of geothermal annually with the help of the private sector investment in the renewable energy sector.
It's therefore very, very, very important. And for that matter, the government is really very keen, of course, through the parastatals that are within the energy sector, that is GDC, and of course, KenGen, to ensure that they are in partnership with the right people so that we actually end up really benefiting from this resource.
Though we have a long and successful geothermal development history as a country, geothermal resource potential in the country largely remains untapped, with less than 10% of the non-potential developed.
Speaking at the Geothermal Congress 2022, Geothermal Development Company says it has drilled over 50 wells in Menengai with 170 megawatts of steam at the wellheads. GDC says plans to generate 105 megawatts of green energy is on course, adding that one of the 3 independent power producers has begun construction of a 35 megawatt power plant, with commissioning expected in the first quarter of 2023.
Hoping that 105 megawatts should actually be able to be derived from there. And then, of course, with the discoveries in the journey area of Paka in Baringo, where already 30 megawatts have already been tapped.
I think with this addition and the extra one, we should be able to reach the 1,000 megawatts as a country.
Injection of clean, renewable and environmental friendly energy sources would reduce carbon dioxide emissions as well as the cost of electricity. They called for enhancement of energy efficiency as one of the priority actions to mitigate climate change in the country.
We can no longer ignore climate change. We are aware that there is an urgent need to make progress on climate change, and that the world has to do more than just talk about it.
Othieno appealed to investors to establish industrial parks in Menengai and Baringo Silale geothermal project, as well as industries that touch on green hydrogen and green ammonia, broadening geothermal power.